Hello, happy Monday. Welcome to Chocolate One. My name's Beth Hitchcock, and I'm an independent designer with Couture, and I am so happy to be here and to be able to share with you this really fun, easy craft. It is so much fun to do. But I wanted to tell you that tomorrow is a great big day. It's the launch of the Autumn Winter catalog with more than 100 new transfers, new paste and ink colors, new tools, new surfaces, the whole shebang. It starts at 9 o'clock Mountain Time and 8 o'clock Pacific Time, and so it'll be 12 p.m. 8 o'clock, no, 11 a.m. in the morning for my Eastern friends. So you're going to want to jump on and see all the great stuff. If you have questions about that, drop me a message. You can go to chocolate.com/chocolate1. That's my website, and hit shop, and all of the new things will be there. So get ready to go shopping tomorrow. One of the most fun things in the part of the year is when the launch days come out. So I'll be looking forward to answering any questions that you have, and we will have a great time. So today we are going to do an ink project. So let's go down here. Everything is figureoutable. Isn't that great? It's so true too. So I've already got my ink mats in my canvas bag here. So I'm going to mark this. Put my glasses back on. I don't know if we've gone live on Facebook yet. I don't know. Figure. Did they put an E in there? Yep. Figureoutable. True, true, true. And this was a summer launch, 2021. I hope everybody's having a great day, and if this is a holiday day for you, congratulations. Hope you're resting and recuperating from your 4th of July. Fun stuff. And I'm wondering if we went live yet. I don't know. Facebook, come on. I'm going to go grab another iPad just to be sure. I'll be right back. Yeah, looks like we did. I think we did. Let me just check. Yep. Okay, so I just like to double check. I don't really like to watch it on there. So I'll knock a bunch of stuff over. So this is a brand new transfer. I haven't used it before. And since we're inking and we're going to be putting it on a canvas bag or material, we're putting it on material like a t-shirt. This is going to go on a t-shirt also. We're not going to fuzz it. That means using our fuzzing cloth or a towel and getting some fibers on the back of it. So we're just going to get this lined up here. Make sure we're on the ink pad. There we go. And this, I love these large font letters to do a hot mess with. So we're going to see this material is a little coarse, so I was a little bit concerned about it bleeding. Hopefully it doesn't. It's like I have something maybe on the ink mat there. It's not on the transfer. So just really push your transfer down really good. Oh, let me put comments on here. If you're hopping on, would you please like and follow my page and sprinkle this, that means S-H-A-R-E, to your other crafty friends and family members. It helps get my name out there a little bit, keeps me on Facebook if they see people are enjoying the projects that I do. I hope you are. If you're not, I am anyways. Okay, so I'm going to get some stir sticks out. I know you are. I get a lot of nice comments, so I know you are enjoying it. We're going to use 3 colors, and we're going to do a hot mess. I like to use 3 colors when I'm doing the hot mess. Sometimes if you get too many colors in there, it just gets kind of muddied up, I would say. Open my inks. I like to open them away from my project. I have a wet towel, moist towel here. It's a Lysol, or what is it? Clorox disinfectant wipe. You don't want to use baby wipes on your transfers. If you're using those, sometimes you can use those to clean your transfer with, but baby wipes sometimes a lot of times have an oil in them. I'm just going to stir my inks together, incorporate those pigments. They don't really separate like the pastes do, but it's just a good practice to get into. So I have Bumblebee, and this is Papaya, and this is Couture Coral. These inks last like forever, and I've had these for probably getting close to a year now. So with a hot mess, what I like to do is just start putting dabs of color around different places. There's no rhyme or reason. And then we're going to just get it all mixed together. Some of our Bumblebee in there. Bright, bright yellow. I thought this would give us kind of, you know, we're sort of past the, I wouldn't say past summer, but maybe past Americana, red, white, and blue. Anyway, for now, I mean, we still have Memorial Day coming up, but kind of heading more into fall colors now. So then I have a small squeegee, and I'm just going to start swirling these colors together just to get them all mixed nice and pretty. A little more yellow up there, I think. Get our surface all covered. Everything is figure-outable. That is true. I used to like to tell my staff members, we don't have a problem. We just have a solution that hasn't been found yet. We need a little bit more, let's say yellow over here. Well, this is going to be super fast today. A little bit more there. And go through and scrape off my harsh lines. I won't be putting this back in my jars because I've now mixed these colors together. I had a paper towel here to wipe this on. Just grab this little piece. Hey, Christina, how are you doing today? It's Monday, but it was probably like a holiday for you. Okay, there we go. Check my fingers. Let's lift this up. Oops, that S did not come out very good. Let's try that a little bit more. Ink over here. I'll just kind of push it down. See if we can get that. Check my fingers again. That's better. Maybe that Y2, we need a little bit more ink in there. There's a couple of places. Where it looked a little sparse to me. That's better. Pretty colors together. Let's get the U and the T and the E there. U, I don't remember where the T was. And the E over here. The U, the T, and the E. So you just lay it back down gently until you get the coverage that you're looking for. Very good. That came out so good. You see how, oh, F and G down here. You see how nice these big font letters are for inking with? Sometimes the very small font, the skinny little font, sometimes it can be a little bit of a challenge to get it to go through. I need that I a little bit more. And like I said, this bag is pretty coarse. So it's kind of soaking up the ink. That looks good. That's going to be a cute bag. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, I love these colors. And I'm going to take my wipe and use it in I have a water bath over here. I always leave my board erasers on the kitchen sink. And so I'm just taking the ink off the front. You want to clean your transfers pretty quickly after use. You don't want your ink or your paste drying in that wonderful silk screen. And by taking good care of your stuff, your transfers, that's how you get 8 to 10 to 12 uses, and sometimes even a lot more with good care. So I advocate for that. I'm just going to hang this on the side of the table here to drip on my old rug down there. That is so cute. The colors are great together. Pretty summery still, right? And of course, you know the possibilities are endless. We have so many wonderful colors in ink. I love this papaya. It's one of my favorites. Okay. All right, so I'll turn my heat press on and get my little quick dry tool. Pull my cord up here so I can reach it. And I'm going to dry this off a little bit here. Are your kids still in school, Christina, or is it, are they in, oh, yeah, summer school, or is it just, do they go year round now there? I think there's going to be, because I'll hold this up so you can see this material. It's a little coarser than I remember some of my other bags being, but it'll be fine for the grocery store or the beach or whatever you use bags to pull stuff around in. So how you check is you tap it, and if no ink comes up on your finger, then you're ready for heat setting. I'm doing good today. I had a beautiful drive. I had to deliver some supplies to my patient out in Clark Fork. So I had about a 3-hour drive round trip, but it was beautiful. I put my book on tape on and just enjoy the scenery and enjoy my story. Got to see my cute little kid out there. It's a little wet over here. I love seeing that glitter spray paint. That is wild. That is going to be fun, fun stuff. I was thinking, well, of course, immediately I thought Christmas for the glitter, but then I thought, oh no, that'd be great for Halloween also. Christina did a live today, and she was demonstrating this glitter spray paint that she bought. Boy, is it glittery. It looked like it was alive when it was still wet on the surface and the sun was shining on it. Let's see how we're doing. That looks wet to me there. Oh, not really. Look at very still. I definitely want to put this on a t-shirt. Oh, I have the perfect color t-shirt for this. I just remembered. When we were in California, we went to a thrift store and we found a great deal on t-shirts for 50 cents that looked really great. So this would be really cute on that. Even do the hotness on it, it would be really cute. We're going to say that's good. I'm getting hot. Now let's pull our ink mats out. These are older ones, so they're not quite as sticky as my new ones, which actually works out pretty good. And then you can see how the ink went through. I clean these off. Not everybody does, but I like to clean them off. I don't know. To me, it's like I don't want to put dirty dishes in my cupboard. I don't want to put a dirty ink mat back in my drawer. So I'll clean that off when I'm through. I just take plain water and my board eraser though to clean those. Let me grab my towel over here. Super cute. I just use a big bath towel just to protect my self-healing mat. Sometimes it kind of warps a little bit, but it's called self-healing for a reason. It usually just goes, it always has just gone right back down. I would not iron directly on that. So I'm going to grab a piece of parchment paper, and you want to use parchment paper, not wax paper, parchment paper. And I have a heat press, so I hit it for 30 seconds on each side. If you're using an iron, you would turn your iron to the temperature for the fabric that you've just inked on, and then you swirl it, you keep it moving for 4 minutes on each side. I did about 10 of these bags in one day last year with the iron, and that was what inspired me to buy a heat press. It seemed like it took forever. Sorry that my comments lag so badly. Don't know what to do about that. If you watch this on replay, if you would leave a comment, I always go back and check all the comments and answer any questions that you may have. Now I'm going to turn this over. And I'm going to do it this way today. This is such a thin fabric that I'm not going to turn it inside out. But I am going to put the parchment paper on the ink. And I use a third-party app to stream my videos, so I don't get to see how many people are, how many little eyeballs are up in the corner. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to do that. My workspace is too narrow to get a good picture, to get the frame in there for folks. So I'm just been doing this. Always open for ideas. If anybody knows how to do that on I think my surface is maybe 3 feet. And it would have been better to be 4 or 5 for that. But it is what it is. I love it. Love it. Other than that, got a lot of room. Okay, turn that heat off. Now our bag is heat set. Youngest is in the preschool summer program since he missed so much. Oh, with COVID. Okay. Well, that's nice though. When I was a kid and my kids were kids, I loved summer school. Summer school for me when I was a kid was, that's when they did field trips. We went on really amazing field trips to San Francisco and Sacramento and a bunch of places. Do you see how my mat kind of warped a little bit from the heat? It will release itself though. So put these aside to get washed. Let's see if I'll show you how we put This transfer is almost dry. I'm going to grab a buzzing cloth. Since this was such a quick program, quick live, I'll show you how I do it. I take 2 of our fuzzy cloths with a microfiber side and just press it down. It's warm in my room. We didn't turn the AC on today. We're having a little reprieve. Not quite as hot. I think it was only 87, which is still pretty darn hot for us. And I just press it out on the microfiber side. And that's dry. And then I don't pull up any fuzz when I use the microfiber side either. Put this down here. And this is why I write back on the back of the backer sheet. Yeah, oh yeah, it was a really nice drive because it's most of it's along the side of the our big lake here. So I got to see all the boats. And I just line it up the best I can. We're off a little bit here. I'll try again. The other nice thing about when I drive for work is I get paid for that time I'm driving, so it's like a perk of the job. That's better. If you have too much of the vinyl sticking off the side, then it can get stuck inside your cellophane mat. I put them right back in their envelope that they come in, because it's got these little hangy dudes up here. The other thing that's cool about the envelopes is it has all the use and care on the back directions right there. And I think it's in 2 languages. I think it's French and English. So I just stick it right back in here. Seal it back up, and this will go back on. I have an armoire with a dowel that I hang shower hooks off of, and this just gets hung on a shower hook. Kind of group them together. And see, my self-healing mat laid back down flat. It just needed to cool down a little bit. So let me show you our finished project here. Move some of this junky junk out of the way. There, isn't that cute? It came out really cute. Now it's totally heat set. It feels smooth. After you heat set it, it feels smooth. So you know, that's when you know you've done it right. Okay, come up here. I do this. All right, there I am. Hello. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with another fun project for us to do together. If you have any questions, Christina, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you. And until we're together again, take care.